like, that's things like, you find that was a cute thing for me. I'm like, but no, there. I think there were definitely problems in the premiere, but for me, when I think about the premiere, that's the mom and Ted. That moment
I understand.
to me was what made me kind of not as cranky about the format of the final season.
Okay.
We have moments like that. We have moments that say, hey, all the time you invested in the story about this guy finding love, we're going to show you that he found love, and maybe they're good for each other.
No, I get that. I just need to still see the early days of it.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I think that it's really easy to say, look at these people and they have chemistry, don't you want them together? That's fine. I'm not saying I don't think that Ted and this woman shouldn't be together. I'm saying that the Ted that we're still meeting is not ready for her. So I need to see him actually be ready, because all this time he's been saying he wants something, and for 8-9 years he obviously hasn't found it for a reason, and I question if those writers can stick that landing and prove to me why he is ready.
And that to me is a different, because obviously Ted, where he's at right now, is a little sad.
Right. But so to me it felt a little cheap to be like, let's fall in love with them where they are later. That's easy to do that.
I mean, I feel
that's so easy to do that.
No, it isn't.
I think so. It's so easy because you don't need to get the character there. You just put them there and then just say go.
I mean, but
getting the character there is hard, especially because of the character that they've had for 8 years.
I mean, I feel like in that case, it's just because of the way they've laid out their format for the season. Mm-hmm. This was the best case scenario for me. Had it been a regular season, I might have agreed with you that yes, this is cheating, but because there's no other way for this to be shown, I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Okay. I'm sure
But just to go back to something that you said a minute ago about the characters you never want to see again, I was going to say that's my other reason that this season premiere made me really cranky, was because I don't want to see so much time of these core characters separated, especially in a final season.
Yeah.
And I know there's been other things written about this online. And even if they're going to be separated, I don't need to see them with some random new... Like, I love that they brought Wayne Brady back. I thought that was important. I actually thought that should have been a little bit more important. I thought Barbie should have had a little bit more of a reaction to it. Sherry Shepherd's character, even if you think she's funny, she has no influence on, she doesn't need to be there. She's just some random Jane.
Oh, I'm excited that Bryan Cranston's coming back. I don't know why.
But he at least fits into the story. Do more things like that. Yeah, my point.
And I think they are going to be doing more things like that as the season goes on. I'm curious.
But we're still going to have to spend a lot of time first. So I'm going to skip that.
What I'm hoping is, and B expecting is, Sherry Shepherd films of you in New York, so I feel like they can limit how much.
Well, yeah, it's not going to take Marshall forever to drive there.
No, but it'll take. My concern is that
a little bit.
If it's a couple hours, then that could easily be 4, 5, 6 episodes. I think she's going to be there.
We also may not see as much of his storyline, which that also is kind of an odd choice of balance. These are your core characters, and
I mean, I honestly have no clue about this, but I wonder if it was actually a contract thing. Because you would think that in this case, these actors...
maybe. I just mean for the audience.
No, but when they separated many of these people, I was wondering, this is a good way to not have some of these actors working on it. You can film one day for one episode or 2 episodes, and you're done. Yeah. Some of those actors might be able to do significantly more other work.
Yeah, I just think that also makes it... For the fans that really, truly love the show and stuck with this whole time, it's just kind of a letdown to go out with something that's not indicative of the tone and the format that we've seen.
We'll see. Yes. But yes, I like it. It made me happy.